Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International coin channel. And this is a cool one here. This is not a nickel. This is not a dime. This is the United States of America coin from 1872. It says United States of America here. United States in, I guess, in front or behind, whatever, of America. And then down underneath it says 1872. And if we blow this way up, we see that there's a shield next to this seated woman. And we can see the BERTY banner going, it's a scrolled banner that goes across the front of the shield. We can see that that's that U.S. shield we see sometimes. We can also see that she is holding this thing. And what it says it is a Phrygian cap on a stick in a shield. What is the Phrygian cap? Well, the Phrygian cap is the cap that the god Mercury wore. This is a Phrygian cap. So apparently that Phrygian cap, this flying cap's on a stick. Why she's holding a stick, I don't know. And this is an extremely small coin. Look at it compared to the Mercury dime. It's just really tiny. That's because it is half the weight of a dime, because it is a half dime. Isn't that weird? So in 1872, we did not have nickel coins. We did not have 5-cent coins. We had some half dimes. And you can tell because it says right here in the center, half and dime. Look over what we got over here on the side. We got some corn, we got some wheat, we got some other kind of growing crops here, and they're all tied together with a bow in this kind of cornucopia wreath, is the best way I can describe it. This coin has been through a number of different machinations, I guess. It's, in some cases, it has had the United States of America on the back. In some cases, it's on the front. In some cases, there are different number of stars around it. And so let's see if we can see. On some of these, instead of United States of America, there's 13 stars that go across the top. But in this one here, as you can see, there is very little. Now, the half dime from 1872 is actually a very famous coin. I wanted to get one, and so I just went out and bought one on eBay. I guess, you know, for me that was an okay thing to do because I figured if it went wrong, I was only out about 20 bucks. And if it went right, I would get something like this, which is just great. This coin cost me almost 20 bucks, and it is worth about 20 bucks in terms of the book value. 17 to 24 bucks, I would say. Well, the way that they value these coins is you look at that Liberty on the shield. If you can see a little bit of the Liberty on the shield, that gets you up to closer to a very good 8. If you can't see Liberty on the shield at all, you're probably at a good 4. A good 4 is worth 17. A very good 8 is worth 24. And if you happen to get this one, which had a S mint mark in the wreath here, then it would be worth even more. The S mint mark in the wreath brings up the value just a little, but still it brings it up a bit. The S mint mark for San Francisco, they made $837,000. The Philadelphia no mint mark, they made about $3 million. This does not get really valuable until you get up to the high valuation ones, like a Proof 65. A Proof 65 of this is worth about $900. There is, however, something else that's going on, and that is that they did make this in some cases with a double die reverse, and I think it'd be really hard to tell on a coin like this. You'd have to almost get it in better shape than this, but there's a double die reverse on this that is listed at starting at 100 in worse shape than this. This one would be worth about $350 with a double die reverse, and it would go all the way up to about $750 $1,750 in a MS-60. And that's because there haven't been any found that were above an MS-60. We don't really know, at least that I'm aware of, we don't really know what it would be worth after that. It's kind of a funny idea, isn't it, the half dime? Remember the British coins, they had the 3-pence coins. And it's like a 3-penny coin. This is a Victoria from right around the same time. This is an 1877 3-pence coin, and this is Queen Victoria, and this is the famous, they call this the bunhead version, where she had her hair up in a bun. So this Queen Victoria, the bunhead version, when she was in her 40s, I believe. Now this, the reason that this 3-pence was 3-pence was because it was worth 1/80th of a pound sterling and weighed 1/80th of a pound sterling. The reason this half dime was a half dime was because it weighed half as much as a dime, and it had half as much silver in it. So in the old days, of course, the amount of silver in the coin governed how much it was worth. Now, we went away from silver in 1965. The Britons in the United Kingdom went away from silver much earlier. So this is the 3-pence that was good until 1936, and then when George VI, Queen Elizabeth's father, came in, you see it says George VI, by the grace of God, King of all Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Imperator or Emperor of India. And there's Thomas Humphrey Paget's initials there down underneath. And then when we get to the back, we see the Welsh leek on the back. 3-pence, it says here, 1937. So they went to a bigger coin, which was made of brass, and away from the silver.